Hello everyone, my name is James. Today I am going to showcase my assignment for mobile web application development. The assignment is for quiz application where we are going to list a number of quizzes on the home page where user can select particular quiz followed by there are many several 10 questions on that particular quiz. And after submitting the quiz, there will be a review activity where the user can able to see his performance. How well did he perform? And there is a feedback on the review page, and there is an option for the user to post his performance on the leadership board. So before wasting time, let's jump into the code, and after that we can review the code. So application is getting launched. So here you can see the beautiful UI and the name of the quiz app I have given is Cortex Quiz, where there are four different quizzes: software engineering, advanced data structure, cybersecurity, mobile app development. I am particularly interested in advanced data structures. Let's jump into this quiz and have some fun. So the first question, question 1 of 10, you can see there is a progress bar. As I am going further, the progress bar gets updated accordingly. Time complexity of binary search is log n. I will just continue giving some answers for these questions. Next question 2. As you can see, as I'm moving forward, the progress bar is getting updated. Heap is used for search of. Now I am giving a wrong answer for this question so that we can get a good feedback for this question. Again here, hurry, I am giving a wrong answer in this for this question, which is loops, and Q is again I'm giving wrong answer. Q hash map, and this is the final question. As you can see, the progress bar is up at the end because it's the last question, and the stack is last in first out. So yes, you can see in the review activity page, which is the quiz result. I score 7 out of 10 and I have received a bronze medal. And the question 1, 2, 3, 4 are correct. Fifth one is wrong. Pre-order travels visits route first. And it's giving a feedback on that question for that question. Question 7, again it was wrong. Question 8 it was wrong. So for the wrong questions, it has given a feedback and followed by go to leaderboard or back to home. Right now, I want to upload this on the leadership board. Let's go to leaderboard and you can see there are many other users who have participated and I am storing all of this data in shared preference. So all of this data is stored in shared preference and let's enter the name. Let's give I'm more enthusiastic with Spider gaming characters, so I'm just giving Spider-Man, Batman, Mario. So here I'm giving Hulk and clicking on Save Score so that it will upload my existing score in the leadership board. Clicking on Save Score, boom. You can see I ranked number 3, 7 out of 10. I got bronze medal and rank is third. And there are some two players who are having got one Batman and the Mario 8 and 9. So this is how it's working. And followed by I had the option of go to back home. So clicking on back to home, it will redirect me to the home page. So this is how all exactly the application is working. And let's jump into the code side where the code is working from the main activity where you can see all of these buttons are here. If I'm clicking on the button SE Software Engineering, it will start the software engineering course. So we have created a question Java class where we are using a string value and all of the options. We are predefining the data structure for each and every question so that it will be easy for us to make a question. And in the quiz activity, you can see we have inserted all of the questions based on the quiz category. If the quiz category is software engineering, all of this question is going to display. As you can see, if I'm clicking here, all of the quiz questions are based on software engineering are going to show. And you can see very detailedly we have kept an options like question, option A, option B, option C, option D, followed by correct answer, followed by feedback. Moving further, same thing has been repeated for data structures and followed by cybersecurity. Last but not least, mobile development, for which I am doing this assignment for. And this is the main thing which I have got trouble in. If the questions are more than 10, this is going to return to the review activity page. If this condition was not existing, then it would crash the application. So that this condition is super necessary if I have cross exceeded more than 10 questions. If the question is not exceeded more than 10, then it will again choose a random question and then it will display the question to the user. And this is the check answer if the user has again, this is very super important condition where I have uh, faced problems because if the user is not selected any option, the app was getting crashed. So if the selected item is nothing, then it's going to return. So it means user had to select at least one option. And this is how it's increasing the index for each and every question. And let's jump into review activity where all the performance are viewed. So in the review activity, I am going to calculate what's how much is the score and what are the feedbacks of the user. And there are back to home button. This button is used if the user wants to go to the home page. This button is used when user wants to go to the leaderboard. And if user wants to go to the leaderboard, so this is the intent where I am forwarding all of the score to the score activity class. As you can see, I am putting score data, category, and the middle, what middle does that contain that user is achieving. So all of this I am using here. And in score activity, I am storing the user data on the shared preference. So here, save score is function is handling all the data which is getting stored in the shared preference. If the name is empty, then it's going to throw an error. So this is I am handling exceptional cases if the name is empty. If the name is not empty, then it is going to get the shared preference leaderboard and then it's going to store the name and the score in that shared preference. And after that, it is going to update the leaderboard where it gets all the data from the leaderboard and it will sort the ranking of particular user so that all of the ranking should be in descending wise, like from the higher to the lower. And if the ranking is more than 10, then it is going to break. So we are handling some of the exceptional cases where if there is some error or any bug. As moving for the XML file, you can see the XML file is like this. All of the code is here. This is the main page. And after that, activity quiz, same thing. So here we have made a template where the question name, next question, and the progress bar. I really like the idea to include the progress bar, how the user is moving further. The progress bar is getting updated. And the activity review page where how much the user is going to get and the medal which he is going to receive and the leaderboard and back to home page. And activity score where the ranking of the user leadership mode is there. So overall, this project was very fun to do it and it was very interesting. I learned many things, especially about the sharing preferences, how to store, how to retrieve the data, and learn some exceptional cases if the name is empty, how to handle this condition, and in the review, in the in the review section, how to pass the data from one class to another class by using put extra method. So here, with the help of this, the data is passed from one activity to another activity and handling exceptional cases. So overall, I really liked doing this project and it was really a good learn. And thank you to my professor King for his very good teaching. Thank you.